Hello guys, today's video is about the Death Breath farming guide for the Witch Doctor. This build is created basically for Torment 7 and it's just used to basically get an enormous amount of Death Breath extremely quickly and efficiently. And also lots of mats and breath keys, all that cool stuff, man. So it's very, very good. Okay, so we use an enormous amount of set items in this build, but we'll go through that in just a moment after we go through the skills. Okay, so we are using focus and restraint rings in this as usual, pretty much mandatory in this patch. So corpse spiders will prop that first part, and fire bats will do the secondary. So corpse spiders will give us that mana back to fuel our fire bats and just cook them into the ground. Plague bats hits extremely hard now, especially Torment 7 once you've got some decent gear. So that's the two main spells you're using most of the time. Spirit Bottle Jaunt as usual for more movement speed and CC breaker and that sort of stuff. Also this stacks with the Angry Chicken bonus as well. So if you cast Spirit Walk first before Angry Chicken, that movement speed will stack and make you just go like a bat out of hell, man, and just fucking just get out there. It's crazy. On the bar we're using Locust Swarm Pestilence as well. I have a cubed Locust Swarm staff, so it'll be cast in this rune all the time. You can have it unruned, but it just doesn't spread that well. So I put Pestilence on the rune here, and it just spreads extremely well, and that way you get lots and lots of extra kills on the mobs, faster cooldowns, and more importantly, more XP, man, more XP. We all want a Paragon as fast as possible. Of course you want Hex Angry Chicken as well. This explodes for up to 1,350 damage, and also it's made it lasts for a long time as well with the manager is set, so it hits extremely hard and makes you move super fast. Also while you're in chicken mode as well, you can interact with doors, chests and all that sort of stuff as well, so you don't have to come out your form to do that stuff as well. Excellent. I'm using Fetish Army Legion of Daggers. Yeah, I know, Fetish Army in this build as well. So you've got some off-tanking and extra DPS, and they'll also proc the Poison Gem we're using in the build as well. So it's pretty much there for off-tanking and just kill more trash, basically. You know what I mean? So you get that more XP and loot and blues and yellows and all that sort of stuff. There's quite a few farming guys out there at the moment that use Firewall. I don't use Firewall, because I'd rather just have the Locust Swarm destroying everything for me. I don't have to stop a cast, pretty much, you know what I mean? Only for elites I ever stop. Lovely. Okay, so we're using Pierce the Veil for the extra damage increase. Don't worry about the mana costs, because on T7 especially, with this combo here, it's more than enough mana to kill the enemy you want. We're using Confidence Ritual as well, as you get close to the enemies. An extra 25 additional damage as well, so as a reinforcement with our Locust Swarm staff is going to just wreck everything and just destroy basically. Gruesome Feastman for more mana regen and of course more intelligence, thanks up to 5 times. Every time you kill an elite pack, always pick up all your health globes before you leave. And that way when you run into the next set of trash, you're just going to smash them, basically. And good old Grave Injustice Man for the cooldown reduction of all the mobs that die within 20 yards. Of course, remember, Pestilence Man was going to be wrecking this, so you're going to get a very fast cooldown for your Spirit Walk while you're fighting elite packs, so you can just make yourself immune to damage. Brilliant. Okay, first and foremost, man, you must have the new Mandragora's Carving Knife and Chicken. If you've got any old versions, they will upgrade to the new set bonus. Okay, so you can opt to Vitality on this one, but I just did this one because it was the highest DPS one I had. I'm sitting pretty at 800k hit points, so I just opted for pure DPS on this knife. 2 set bonus, your Hex Angry Chicken explosion damage is increased by 200%. Yeah. And slain enemies trigger an additional explosion. It's a bit like an Angry Palm sort of thing going on, man. It's cool. Also, your Hex Angry Chicken lasts 15 seconds, and movement speeds as the chicken is increased by an additional 100%. So, yeah, but you Spirit Walk first, then hit Angry Chicken. We're not running as supersonic speeds as we did on the previous build. That was a bounty farming build, that last one. But this one is more for just rifting and getting death breaths and doing lots of damage while you're doing it at the same time. So it's very, very cool. Excellent. Okay, so we're using Sage set as well. We've got Sage gloves and boots on. Intvir armor. You want fire bats damage on your boots. Lovely. On your gloves, you want Intvir, CC, CHD. Sage set will provide you extra strength decks and all that sort of stuff. It's more there for the 3 set, which increases your death breath drops by 1. So very much every time we kill an elite pack, 90% of the time, there will be 2 death breaths for you on the floor. Every run, I normally average anything from 40 to 80 to 90 death breath a run. It's absolutely incredible. It depends what maps you get and what mob density you get at the same time. Excellent. I'm using 2-part Zuni Master for the Fetish Army. So we have all these little fellas out as well, doing lots of off-tanking and just killing stuff for you and blocking stuff. You know, it's quite a bit of a squishy build in a way. So this is nice. You know, it's just nice to have those extra pets to off-tank and just wreck their faces. You know what I mean? Lovely. You want Intvir armor for this one. Unfortunately, I forgot to roll that armor and pants at the moment because I'm going to use it for Carnival soon. Lovely. Okay, for belt, you want Krem's Buff Belt. This just gives you 25% run straight off the bat. You want It Vit, Life Percent, and Armor. Fantastic bloody belt. Makes you run like the wind. Makes this run very, very quick. Excellent. I'm using 2-part health tooth. Shoulders, Invert, preferably Life Percent or Armor, and Locust Swarm damage. Okay. We're enabling the 2-set bonus, which is the enemies hit by your primary skills, Acid Cloud, Fire Bats, etc., etc. It's just there for Fire Bats. So basically, when we blast stuff with our Fire Bats, we're slowing them down, which procs our Bane of the Trap straight away, which is awesome, and increase the damage from all sources by 20%, and also puts a DOT on them for 1,500 weapon damage every second. So when you're torturing with the bats, it's really going to wreck stuff quickly and debuff them for your Locust Swarm aura, and of course all your pets and all that other cool stuff. Excellent. On the helm, we've got Invert, Crit, Zuni Master Vision. You can put 5 bats damage here as well. I'm just looking for another helm. Yeah, I'm more than tanky enough for 800k, so I'm looking for another Zuni Master. So yeah, you can extra 30% 5 bats damage here as well. You want to get yourself a Hellfire Amulet. I have Spirit Vessel on here. I've got self-res on the Spirit Vessel Amulet here. But you don't have to use this if you don't want to. If you're quite tanky like I am, you can actually opt for Fierce Loyalty. Because we have pets here, you can actually opt for Fierce Loyalty. I think I've got one round here somewhere. I don't know one. But basically, just get another Hellfire with one of the current passives and just slot in Fierce Loyalty, and that way you can run an extra 30% faster on top. But for this video, I'm just going to leave it on self-res because I'm lazy, basically. And of course, on the Amulet Man, you want CC, CHD, Intelligence, and Socket. The first gem we're using is Bane of the Trapped. So as we're running past mobs within 15 yards, it will trigger the snare, and then the Locust Swarm will hit these bros and hit for, at the moment, 34% extra damage at rank 64. Brilliant. The next gem we're using, of course, is in the focus is the Bane of the Powerful. When we kill the Elite Pack, we gain a 20% increased damage to everything for 72 seconds at rank 42. So it just gives you that nice burst of damage for a long time. You'll be hitting Elite Packs well before 72 seconds, and just provides an enormous amount of DPS and Elite damage as well. And of course, like I said, we're using Focus and Restraint. You want Intelligence, CC, CHD. Unfortunately, this ring here is a bit sucky, but basically you just want them to roll like this. Lovely. Okay, and the next gem I'm using is the Gem of Ferrous Toxin. Just a flat out 10% damage increasement. It's fantastic. And then it poison dots everything as well. This is procced by the staff and all your pets as well. So it's just additional DPS, and it just works well. It works really, really well. Excellent. And there you go. That is all the gear, I think. Oh no, I didn't talk about the Mojo, did I? Yeah, Mojo as well. So the Mojo, Mirror's War Effects, Invert, Crit, Locust Swarm damage. You want Locust Swarm damage across your chest plate, shoulders, and Mojo. Yeah, it just wrecks. It just wrecks. It's so much fun. Excellent. Okay, so I'm using in the cube. Let me just zip out to the cube quickly. I'll show you what I've got cubed up as well. I've got the Wormwood for the Locust Swarm Pulse all the time. We're using Quetzalcoatl, which increases the damage of the DOT from the staff from this rune here extremely high. It would tick for lots and lots of damage. And then we're using the Roaring Grandeur to enable the 3-set bonus on the Sage, which gives that an all-important Death Breath. And there you go, man. So Paragon points, as usual, cap out your movement speed, intelligence, and offense start off with CHC, crit chance, CHD, din attack speed, then cooldown reduction. Just the usual in defense, armor, life, all resistance, life regen. In utility, start off with life 1 hit, area damage, recost cost reduction, then gold find. Lovely. These are my current stats: 2.1 million, 14 million toughness. Have a quick glance at all the stats, guys, if you want. Boom, there you go. I suggest you use the Templar for this build. He's pretty cool. I always use the NJ Dagger because it freezes elites and stuff at up to 20%. I'm using Lorix Signet, and for the extra XP, they're 2 Maya carrots, you get 50% extra XP. Then an Eagle Ring just for a bit more chance of MF, and I should have an extra Joe hand there, which unfortunately I don't have. And of course the Enchanted Favour, so he can't die. Heal, Loyalty, Charge, and Inspire is what you want on those runes. There we go. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a very quick T7 Rift, and I'll show you in action. And it's very fun. Out of all the builds I've played on this season and patch, this is my favourite. I fucking love this build to bits. Because you just DOT everything. There's a Elite Pack there now. So you just start channeling your Fire Bats. You can see the poison is going fucking ham right now. When you see those globes, pick that shit up, man. And look, there's 2 Death Breath already. Kick into your... Pick up those health globes, man. We want to kill the first Elite Pack completely because it won't proc our Bane of the Powerful. There you go. There's our Bane of the Powerful now. So that raises our sheep DPS now. So look at that damage. Look, Jesus. So pretty much now, what are you doing now? You're completely ignoring trash and you're just killing the elite packs. That's all you're killing. As soon as you see Spirit Walk come up, when you engage an elite pack, pop it immediately. Okay, just pop it straight away. And you can just zoom around. There's another elite pack here. We've actually got a very good map. This map is absolutely awesome for Death Breath farming because it's got an enormous amount of bros in here. There you go, there's another dude dead. But like I said though, as your gear gets better and your Paragon gets higher, you can scale this up on like Torment 8 and etc, so you get even more Death Breath. Torment 8 does have a chance to drop 2 at the same time, so you could possibly get 3 per elite. But you want to be efficient, man. It's all about efficiency on these sort of builds. And that way you can go craft yourself some cool fucking loot. Oh, we've actually got a double pack here at the moment. Awesome. Remember to use your Corpse Spider. You want to be proccing your focus and restraint all the time as well, okay? Make sure your focus and restraint is up all the time because it just gives you that giant increasement to damage, man. But you can see that Locust Swarm, look, just wrecking everything right now. It's going off all the time. So look, there's 4 Death Breath there. So we've already done 10. We've barely started this. But I'm not going to say that Locust Swarm will kill everything. You don't want to stick around for trash. You just want elite packs, man. Just stop for elite packs. But when Locust Storm's going off a lot this time, you are going to kill quite a few mobs along the way. You're going to gain more Paragons and all that. There's quite a few builds out there at the moment for speed farm that use Wall of Death, which does work really well, but you have to stop to use that to kill the trash. I prefer just doing it on the move. And it's just more efficient, man. You know what I mean? It's just much more efficient. Oh yeah, by the way, make sure you use a ruby in your helm. But if you're a bit too squishy, then obviously you use an amethyst. But yeah, pick up those globes, because Gruesome Feast is everything on this build as well. It just helps so much. And just keep zipping around. But I love this build so much. There's another elite pack there. Like, boom. Spirit Walk. Focus and Restraint. Cook 'em, cook 'em, cook 'em, man. And there's another 2 Death Breath. But it's about a 90% drop rate for Torment 7 for an elite pack to drop a Death Breath. I'll keep zooming around. But this map we're on the right now is unusually good for elite packs. It's very, very cool. There we go, just cook all these bros up. But like I said, you know, you can make it so there you go, look, we didn't actually get a Death Breath that time. It's just that very small percentage chance that's going to happen sometimes. Okay, let's keep going. So look, my Bane of Powerful is going to drop. There's an elite pack here that I've got to kill, so let's quickly kill him off. And now we've got our Bane of Powerful reset. Spirit Walk, Chicken. That way the attack, no not attack speed, sorry, the movement speed stacks together and you go zoom, 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 man. Remember, you can interact with stuff as well in chicken mode. You know, you can open doors, you can open chests, all that cool stuff. Chicken mode will last 15 seconds. But the time it cools down, it's already back up again. But you can see all this extra XP we're getting, man, from killing this additional trash with just the locusts. It's fucking awesome, man. I love this build so much, but I've literally farmed an hour. You're probably looking around about, I don't know, at least 1,000 Death Breath. But it's like I said, it's very RNG based on what sort of maps you get and all that sort of stuff. This particular map we're on now is very good. It's a very, very good map for elite packs. So there we go. Let's kill this other bro off here now. Channel that shit up. More Death Breath. Oh yeah, give it, baby. Because Death Breath is everything in this patch. Death Breath is power. Crafting mats is power in this patch. So if you've got a lot of Death Breath and mat, you know what I mean, you can craft all your legendaries up in no time. Live on my stream today, I crafted an absolutely godly, and I mean godly, Sunwell Diviner. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely crazy. It's on my other Witch Doctor. I might show you in a bit. But I'll be pushing with that build on Twitch over the next few days, I think. There we go, another elite pack. Try to get close, remember, because we're using Confidence Ritual, so you get that additional damage if you're close. There you go, there's a Rift Guardian already. Rift Guardian will be a piece of piss as well. Spirit Walk. Oh, we've got all those pets off tanking as well and taunting him and shit. We're out of power now, so just pull back a little bit. Spam your Corpse Spiders to get your power back a little bit and go back in. Oh, he's already dead, so the pet's already fucking wrecked him. There we go. Pick up all your shit. I'll tell you what, let's just clear this map. We'll clear this one map of just elite packs. Let's just see how much Death Breath we can get. We've had so far one pack that didn't drop us any gear. Fuckers. How fucking dare they? Drop me my Death Breath! Oh my god, the Locust Swarm just killed that elite pack there. I didn't really hurt them that much. So yeah, here we go. So, Spirit Walk and go! Pick up those DBs. Oh, look. Also, man, don't worry too much about picking up yellows on this run. Just pick up whites and blues, because it's just more efficient because you can convert those materials into yellows if you need them, and they've got a much higher salvage rate than yellow. Yellow, you salvage one yellow, you get one crystal. You know, you salvage one white, and a white will turn into what? Saying about 4 to 6 matte. Then you can convert that in the cube to more mattes. It's cool. Oh, we've got a leap pack. There you go. Now 2 death breath there. Fucking awesome, man. But I love this build. Like, absolutely, I can't stop playing this build. It's just brilliant. You know, it gets you all your mats quickly, gets you death breath quickly. It's just awesome. And we're making good XP as well. We're actually making some very good XP. Also, actually, I forgot to tell you about this. Actually, sorry, Nemesis braces as well, guys. So, Invit, Poison, and Crit. Sorry, I did forget to put that. Every time we click on a shrine, it will summon an extra elite as well. Sorry, I completely forgot to say that. I'll talk about that. But yeah, we're using Nemesis braces as well, so we can summon extra elites, which basically give us even more bloody, even more DB, man. It's all about that death breath, this patch. It takes like 25 to craft 1 yellow to legendary in the cube, so you need a lot. Right, pop down here. Let's map all this out. But like I said earlier, the Locust Storm isn't going to kill everything, so it's a 1 map rift. Yeah, it's not going to kill everything, but it will kill quite a lot, especially when you're around elites. And it just gives you more XP per hour. You know what I mean? You're just going to help yourself more. Like I said, Firewall does work, but I do find this is better. You know, you got a lot more tanking on your pets and all that sort of thing. It just flows. It's a fun build to play. I really like playing this one, man. It's cool as fuck. Get some fucking chicken, boys! Right, let's pop up here. Just map this out. There we go. Map this out. You can see that 1 DOT. Remember though, if you do focus on restraint procs before you go into chicken mode and run around, that focus rate is going to proc that Locust Storm damage really high. And you can see it killing stuff a lot quicker. A lot fucking quicker. But yeah, make sure you got your focus restraint always procs, man, just before you kill an elite pack, because that way the plague bats will just torch them in just seconds, like you just saw there. There's another fellow there. Sweet. Don't have a Spirit Walk up just yet because we've got Locust Storm on. It's going to refresh that from killing mobs for us and profits. Excellent. Another elite pack. Double elite pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to get a fucking 4 here, guys. Going to get 4 here. Going to get a quad. Boom. Lovely. Sweet. So if you need gems, I'm at the stage of the game now where I don't need gold or gems again. So if you need the gold and gems, obviously pick them up, man. Also on this build as well, at this sort of tournament level, any goblin you find, even though Genocide, you'll kill them in seconds because of the Locust Swarm. If they split, they're dead basically. You know what I mean? So Genocide and all those other goblins, don't worry about those. On this sort of tournament and this sort of the damage we're causing it's going to carve those goblins up pretty fucking quick. And we are done. There you go, we are done. Not the fastest run I did, but obviously because I'm explaining stuff. And there you go, man. We're done the whole map. It was just a one jobby rift. And we just made exactly 40 death breath in 1 map. So if you have multiple map rifts, then obviously you know the gear's going to go through the fucking 9 balls. It's very, very nice. But like I said, man, you can make this faster. Just drop spiritual attunement, like sorry, not spiritual attunement, sorry, a spirit vessel here for fierce loyalty. Just get yourself another amulet, man, and go punch it. And there you go, guys. This is the Death Breath farming guide for the Witch Starter. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, if you've got any comments below or any ways to improve this video, man, I'm always open to criticism, man. If you guys can make this better, then go for it and let us know how to do it in the chat. I'm Big Daddy Den. I'll see you guys next time, man. Have fun, man, playing this fucking chicken. Yeah.